Hey you, old lady, divorce me.
Huh?
I don't like to beat around the bush. I don't want to waste time, so I'll get straight to the point. Divorce me, you hag.
Straight to the point or not, that's incredibly rude.
What's the problem? I'll give you 3 good reasons.
Huh?
First is because I'm allergic to old ladies. Second, you're useless since you can't have any children. Third, my girlfriend is pregnant.
Girlfriend? Pregnant?
Yeah, I finally have a kid of my own. On top of that, not being able to have kids, an old lady like you doesn't deserve to be my wife.
I don't deserve it? You better stop making me look like an idiot.
That's my line. The mere existence of you is making me look like an idiot.
What?
Acting like you're the boss's wife. The fact that you're my wife is the biggest stain in my life.
Stain? Don't talk about me like that. Do you know how much I've done for you?
I don't care. I never asked you to. Anyway, I have a kid now, so get lost. If you're here, I can't get remarried, and that's not fair to the kid.
Is it really your kid?
If you try to make me look stupid anymore, I'll sue you for defamation. Of course it's mine. I've been dating Ashley for 2 years now. I'm marrying her when she graduates college.
Oh my gosh, she's still in college?
Yeah, give up? You totally lost.
I don't intend on fighting.
Of course you don't. An old rotting lady and a young girl like Ashley don't even come close.
I'm so disappointed. You're disgusting.
What's wrong? Did you look in a mirror?
I can only let out sighs. I understand why you want to get divorced. But is that what you say to your wife of 20 years?
20 years is a long time. No wonder you're so old.
A kid with no manners who just got bigger grew up to be a stupid man with no plans.
What did you call me? You call me that after I inherited my parents' company and made it this much bigger? That's what you call a more than capable boss?
More than capable? Don't make me laugh. If not you, who else am I speaking to? I knew you were stupid, but not this stupid. I don't have any regrets, so divorce is fine.
Then fill out the papers immediately. I'm getting remarried.
Fine. This gives me closure so I can live my life the way I want now.
Live your life? You?
Yes, regarding my life from now on, I won't let you butt in like you always have.
Wait. Give up. You don't have a happy future like I do.
Huh?
Does living your life mean you're gonna find a younger man to get back at me? Impossible.
You're really awful up until the end, aren't you? Is this how you're going to treat someone you've lived with for 20 years? I'm really disappointed. I don't have anything else to say.
I can't look at a hag in her 40s as a woman. I'm getting remarried to a college girl, so get out of the house.
Okay, I'll leave immediately.
Hurry. It'll be bad for Ashley and the baby if you leave your old lady smell behind. Not that you would know, but pregnant women have a sensitivity to smell. If there's a bad smell, it'll make her morning sickness worse. So every day counts.
I have things to prepare. So is the end of the month okay?
You want me to wait a whole week? Don't be silly. Leave tomorrow.
That's impossible. I have 20 years worth of stuff.
Yeah, that's true. I'm not a monster, so I'll give you that much. In fact, since you don't have anywhere to go, I'll let you stay at our place as a live-in maid. On the condition that you have to take a bath every day to get rid of that old lady smell.
No, thank you. Don't worry, I'll leave.
Can you really leave in 1 week?
That's enough time.
Fine, then I'll let you have 1 week.
Then during that time, we'll take care of all of the paperwork and packing.
1 week. That's a promise. Hey, what's going on? There are a ton of moving people here. They're saying you gave out the directions? What's happening? What's going on?
What? Just like you asked, we got a divorce and I'm moving out. There's nothing else you can tell me to do. I don't have anything to do with you anymore.
I know you're leaving, but I didn't know about the moving companies. They're moving all of my stuff out. They're even taking out Ashley's stuff.
What? Did you move her things in there? Are you crazy?
Huh? What do you mean?
That house has already been sold. The new owners are going to start renovations, so they said there would be some guys coming in.
You sold it? What the hell do you think you're doing? Are you crazy? Selling someone's house like that? Or were you planning this all along?
Don't be stupid. That house was in my name.
What? That house was given to me by my father over 20 years ago.
Before we got married, you said it would be better tax-wise if we put it in my name.
Oh.
So did you forget? Just like you said, I moved out at the end of last month. And it's now under the new owner's name.
No. This is fraud. I'm calling the police. Even if it was under your name, there should be shared property between a couple.
What?
You sold what should have been shared property.
Go ahead. By the way, the house was transferred to me before we got married. So just to let you know, that's not considered shared property.
That can't be.
You were so focused on reducing your taxes that you dug your own grave. I can choose to sell any property that I had before I got married at any time I want. You have no right to tell me what to do.
Damn it. Then we have to leave this house?
That's right. You should find a new house.
Fine. Even if we don't have this house, we still have Ashley's condo. I bet you didn't know. Last year I bought her a condo.
I know.
What?
Who do you think took care of your company's finances? You do sales business but nothing else and leave everything to me. It's like I was the one running the whole business. You had the same position as a normal sales rep. And still, you had the nerve to buy it with the company's money. I was furious.
It's my company, so I can use the money however I want.
The employees nor the law will allow that.
The law?
You'll be found guilty of corporate embezzlement. They're probably already at your office investigating.
No way!
Also, all of the clients you've had up until now are going to let you go.
Huh? What?
Knowing the current situation, everyone said they wanted to do business with me. Even though it's a new company, I'm so blessed to get all of these new clients.
Company? What? You?
Yep. Even though it was as if I was running the whole company, I couldn't just let an old man like you just wear the title president. With the support of the employees, I started my own company.
I didn't hear about that. Taking away my clients? That's not fair.
Your clients are human beings too. Of course they'll choose someone they want to work with. That goes for the employees too.
What's that supposed to mean?
If you don't understand, you can't be a business owner. The people at your company said they don't want to work for you. They also said they don't want to work for a company with no future. They all said they want to work for me.
Wait a second. What? The employees are going to your company? How many? How many people are going?
I think 200 people.
What? There are only 100 full-time employees in my company.
Contract workers and part-timers also said they want to come work for me. So I hired them all as full-time employees.
You hired them all at the same time? How did you get all of that money?
A few people said that if I started a company, they would invest in it. It's all thanks to the 20 years of supporting your company instead of a child. All of my hard work is finally paying off.
What the hell? It's like you took over the house and the company.
But you still have your family? You got remarried, right?
We turned in the marriage license this morning.
Congratulations.
Congratulations? You're probably bubbling with anger inside. That's why you planned all of this as revenge. No matter how much money you make, what contacts you have, what company or house you have, you'll never have kids.
You're still bringing that up?
How can you do such a thing to your husband of 20 years? It's a good thing you didn't have kids. Having such a scary mother would be bad for the kid.
Oh, really? I think your new wife is a scarier mother.
What? I won't let you talk about my wife like that.
I can say what I want. It's just, marrying a man who's not even the child's father, I think that's really desperate.
What?
You've really let your guard down. Becoming a father to another man's child?
What are you talking about?
What? Did you really think it was yours?
It's mine. I won't let you say otherwise.
Then why don't you go to the hospital?
What?
20 years ago, we took a fertility test. But you never wanted to look at the results. You never listened to my explanation and just blamed me. But you were the reason we couldn't have kids.
What kind of sick joke is this? Seriously, knock it off. What are you talking about?
I'm not joking. You have azoospermia. There's a 0% chance of having kids. Even so, I tried to stay in a relationship with you. It's a shame it had to end like this.
Wait a minute. Is this true?
I wouldn't lie about it now. Anyway, you got remarried and have a new family now. You have to work hard. After going to prison, you have to find a job and then a house. You have a lot of work to do, but good luck. I'll send you off as your ex-wife.
Please, start over with me. It was my bad.
What?
I didn't know Ashley was that kind of girl. I was tricked by that woman. You're my only wife. Let's run the company together. Let's help each other.
You should keep that to yourself. I wish you would stop playing with me.
I'm not playing with you. I'm serious.
Don't bother me anymore. The fact that you're my ex-husband is a big stain in my life. In the investigation after that, my ex-husband was arrested for corporate embezzlement. The condo he bought with the company's money was seized. And with no clients or employees left, the company went bankrupt. The new wife ran off with the baby's real father, taking all of the furniture with them. And my ex-husband was left with literally nothing. Also, although I said new wife, it seems the marriage was not actually official. Ashley said she would turn the marriage papers in, but never did. She got close to my ex-husband with the intention of deceiving him. That's the crap husband that threw me out like trash after I stood beside him for 20 years. Not that I care, but I heard he became homeless after getting out of prison.
Hi, Heather. Do you have a minute?
Hi, Erica. How are you? How are your wedding preparations coming along?
That's the thing. You are Ken's mother, and I am sorry, but I don't want you to come to our wedding.
Huh? What do you mean? I am the mother of the bridegroom, remember?
But I'm sorry. You are a single mother, right?
Why are you asking me that? I mean, yeah, I have raised him on my own.
Moreover, I heard that your marriage was a shotgun wedding. But you ended up becoming single and raised Ken on your own, didn't you?
That's right, but what does it matter? Are you trying to say that there was something wrong with the way I raised him?
That's not what I mean. But that kind of thing is not good for your reputation to the public.
What? Reputation?
A shotgun wedding that ended in divorce and becoming a single mother is kind of sad and off-putting.
Are you being serious?
Can't I say that I don't want my family to know that Ken is from such a family? Frankly, I'm embarrassed by that.
Embarrassed? I don't think Ken would think that way.
No, I'm embarrassed. I haven't told my parents or friends about this. So, if you don't come to the wedding, I won't have to explain to everyone. I'm trying to avoid the hassle. I want you to pretend that you and him are disconnected. So, please don't come to the wedding.
Ken is my only son. Did he agree to this?
I haven't told him yet. Don't tell him anything unnecessary. I will explain it to him.
You can't do that. Your actions are the same as denying my existence.
Well, I guess that's true. Because he is on a career path and on his way up the corporate ladder. But you are not. From now on, you will only be his baggage.
Baggage? I thought I had raised my son well so far, even though he had a single parent. I never thought I would hear this from someone who's going to be my son's wife.
Well, to be honest, I looked down on you ever since I found out that you were a single mother. That's why I don't want to invite you to my wedding. It's too miserable to be a woman whose husband ran away from her after a shotgun marriage.
Huh? You didn't hear anything from Ken.
Because it's taboo among us to talk about you. I don't want to hear a story about some poor, miserable woman. And when I hear it, I don't know how to respond. It darkens my mood.
How can you say these things? Moreover, Ken is a good, family-oriented guy, and I don't think he would ever think like that.
He's fine without you. He has a connection through his work, and I got a free dress from a world-famous designer. So, we don't need your help at all.
You haven't heard that story properly from him either. You should have a proper talk with him before you speak to me this way.
It's a waste of time to have that kind of conversation with him. It's too embarrassing that you got a shotgun wedding and became a single mother. This is how I feel, and Ken should agree with me. Therefore, I will not invite you.
You should talk to Ken. There is nothing more I can say to you. I suggest you have a proper talk with him before you do something you'll regret. Hey Ken, about your fiancée, Erica. Has she said anything strange to you?
What, Erica? Nothing in particular, no. What's wrong? Did she do something?
About the dress, about your father. Are you talking to her properly?
I'm trying to talk, but she won't listen to me. She doesn't want to hear about it, especially when it comes to my family. But I'll tell her before the wedding.
You'd better. She seems to be wrong about a lot of things.
She's the type of person who, when she gets an idea, just goes with it. Well, that's one of the cute things about her, but I have to admit, she's a bit of a handful sometimes.
I see. If you're happy, that's good, but anyway, please explain things to her properly.
You're right. She and I are going to be a family from now on, and I have to explain it to her. I'll have to tell her not to say anything bad towards you.
She's already said something to me.
What? What did she say?
It's nothing. Well, I know you're busy with your work, but don't overdo it.
Hey, you're not planning on coming to the wedding, are you?
Huh? You still haven't talked to Ken properly, have you?
No, but that's not the point. Whether I talk to him or not, I'm not allowing you to come to my wedding.
Why do you hate me so much? Maybe you should listen to what people say.
I don't want someone with your background and reputation at my wedding.
You really are rude. You seem unwilling to listen.
I told you I don't want to hear it. You'll ruin the wedding, so please don't come.
Oh, okay. Then I won't go.
I don't want to speak with you after this either.
Do as you please. I know you're a crazy person, but I put up with you because you were the one Ken chose. I am no longer interested in you. If you want to disassociate yourself from me, you can do so. I have no problem at all.
I'll do so then. This has taken a lot of the burden off of us. Goodbye. Don't come to my wedding, shameful woman.
Goodbye. You don't have to contact me anymore.
Hey, Heather, would you please pick up the phone?
Who is this?
It's me, Erica.
You have no right to call me by my first name. We're strangers.
I'm sorry for everything. Really. You can come to the wedding today, right?
No, I don't intend to.
What? Why?
Because you told me so yesterday. Moreover, you were very rude and outspoken to me. I only did you a favor not attending the wedding. What's the problem?
I didn't know about the dress.
Oh, I see. It was a shame to learn on the day of the wedding that the world-class designer Ken was referring to was me.
I'm so sorry, Heather. I can't believe I was going to have you bring me a dress that you designed.
I told you, don't call me by my first name. I don't intend to become family with you.
Please don't say that. Ken said he was planning this dress thing to be a surprise. So he didn't tell me. So this is not my fault.
That being said, it's not right to blame Ken. Regardless of the circumstances, the fact remains that you were super rude and disrespectful to me. Nothing you say now will change my mind.
Please don't say that. I can't have a wedding without a dress. Where is my dress?
It has already been delivered to the venue. I am a professional. I would not personally deliver a dress. But I don't think you need that anymore.
What? What do you mean?
I just heard from Ken. He said the wedding is going to be canceled.
What? I didn't hear that.
You never listen, do you? I'm sure he was telling you exactly what he was doing this time too.
No, you're kidding, right? I didn't think he meant it. It must be a joke.
Ken has already contacted the guests on his side of the table. You too need to contact yours as soon as possible, or your guests will arrive at the wedding venue. I think they might get a little upset with you.
Wait a minute. I really didn't think the wedding would be canceled. I think Ken got too emotional. If he calms down, he will understand.
He has a calm personality. He is not the kind of person who judges things emotionally. He's properly informed his invited guests that the wedding is canceled. I guess he has completely lost all intention of marrying you.
Oh no. You have to talk him out of it. Please do something.
What do you want me to talk to him about?
You have to convince him to marry me. Suddenly canceling on the day of the wedding is just cruel.
How dare you ask me for a favor?
That doesn't matter now. If I can marry him, I will apologize to you afterward.
You're a real piece of work. I have no intention of helping you at all. You caused this, so you have to take care of it yourself.
Huh? You won't help me?
You and I are strangers. And it seems to me that I should prevent him from marrying you. To protect my own son.
Why do you say that?
He would have regretted it if he got married to you. He's still young, so he's still so naive. Oh, and while we're on the subject, please take care of the dress fee, okay?
What?
If you were to marry him, I would have given you the dress as a gift. But now that the wedding is canceled because of you, you will pay for the dress that I was going to gift you.
Huh? The wedding is really canceled?
I'm sure Ken has explained that to you as well. You must have signed a contract.
You might have mentioned it.
It's obvious. The dresses I design are expensive. Just because you're my son's bride doesn't make you safe. In the contract, it also mentions if the wedding is canceled, that there would be a cancellation fee in that case.
I didn't read the whole thing. I didn't know.
It's your own fault, right? I will charge you the full amount as stated in the contract.
What? How much is that going to be?
That's about 3 years of your annual income, I guess.
I just quit my job. How dare you?
Then you'll have to work again. By the way, I don't blame you for not listening to Ken properly. But I was a single mother because my husband passed away. And yet you look down on me that I got a shotgun wedding. You should be a little ashamed of your little outbursts.
Huh? I didn't know. I'm so sorry.
You should reflect on yourself and stop judging people without even knowing them well. Well then, before you embarrass yourself, you might want to inform your guests that the wedding has been canceled. Goodbye, you shameful woman.
When Erica learned of all the circumstances, she was in a panic. She pleaded with Heather to come to the wedding, but was ignored. Moreover, Ken, the groom, also found out about Erica's true nature. He called off the wedding. The cost of canceling the wedding was to be split between them. But Erica ended up being charged the fee for the dress as well. And the big house they were going to live in was to be sold off, and Erica was devastated. She shamelessly asked the company she left because she was getting married to hire her again. She was then laughed at by people at work. Her ego was ruined. She was also very upset, but it was too late to regret it. Heather is glad she was able to stop her precious son from marrying an evil. She later moved abroad and forgot all about Erica. She is now able to focus on her work. When will Erica finish paying off her dress debt?